Each year, tourists come to the Columbia River Gorge to see and experience the unmatched beauty that blankets this northwest area. Carved out by nature's forces many millions of years ago, the gorge has turned into a sightseer and sport fishing gem. Just below the Bonneville Dam lies some of the best sturgeon fishing in the world. On this show, fishing guide Mike McGilvery, his friend Jeff Elliott, and fishing guest Marvin Harrison go fishing for these prehistoric giants in your Northwest Outdoors. Funding of Northwest Outdoors is made possible in part by O'Loughlin Sports Shows. Puyallup, Portland, and the Redmond Sports Shows are proud supporters of public television throughout the Northwest, placing an emphasis on education for the great outdoors. By Kershaw Knives of Portland, Oregon. Makers of precision tools and cutlery, Kershaw Knives continues to support outdoor programming and outdoor activities throughout the Pacific Northwest. And by Northwest Dock Systems of Eatonville, Washington. Manufacturers of Irv's pontoon boats, Northwest Dock Systems supports safe and environmentally responsible enjoyment of the outdoors. The lower Columbia River contains the world's largest and healthiest wild population of white sturgeon. The largest recorded Columbia River white was 12.5 feet long and weighed 1,285 pounds. They are survivors of prehistoric armored fish and have changed very little for millions of years. It wasn't until the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad in the 1880s did fresh sturgeon become valuable to eat. By 1885, at the peak of the Columbia River sturgeon fishery, more than 25 million pounds of sturgeon were harvested each year. Now, fishing regulations protect the giant fish in the Columbia with a minimum catch size of 42 inches and a 60-inch maximum to protect the females with their huge supply of eggs. Fishing guide Mike McGilvery of Northwest Guide Service of Skamania, Washington, spends his time looking for these hard-fighting fish.
I've had them jump right next to the boat. I mean, I've had them jump in between the kicker and the big motor right there. Hello, there they are.
Man.
Just incredible.
Come on.
Reel down on her again. Come on, baby.
Gotta get tired now.
She's right there.
Woo!
She's right there.
That fish has got to be tired. Oh, yeah. Come on. She just don't want to quite come to the top.
See a frayed spot in the line right there. Speed on her. Reel down on her again. Pick up nice and easy.
Coming at you.
Come on, baby.
Wow, look at this stuff.
Look at it.
Hold on to that pole like you're fighting the fish. Don't let go of it.
Well, I got too much
That's
slack
all right.
there.
That's
then.
all right. That's all right. I got her.
Oh.
There you go. Well done.
Woo! Man,
Atta boy.
that is one awesome fish. Look at that. Uh-oh. Flexing up like she's getting ready to take off there.
What do you figure that fish is?
Good.
Figure there's 4 feet. There's 5. There's 8 feet right there, I'm sure.
It's definitely big. That's all we need to know. Get her back to the water as soon as possible.
Oh, she's just fine.
Yeah.
Thanks, sweetheart, for the play. Beautiful whiskers.
Awesome.
Here, let's roll her over.
Look at that. Woo! Still going. Man.
Right here.
There you go.
Great.
There you go. Welcome to the Columbia. I'm gonna put out this whole shad here. I like to take the scales off of them. We use a variety of different baits out here. Smelt, sand shrimp, squid, eel. But these big spawning fish are coming into the Columbia right now. The big spawners, and they like a big bait.
What are you doing there now?
Well, I poke holes in this fish just to get the blood flowing through it. I'll cut some gashes in it just to get the scent flowing out of it.
How are we tying it on?
I'm gonna take this 10 or 12-aught hook, whatever it is. An 8-aught hook will work just fine. You know, just anything that'll stick out of the top of his head like that's perfect. Then I just take and half hitch him up.
So you're having to tie the leader separate to have enough to wrap him, isn't it?
I'm using about a 5-foot leader so I can tie him up like a roast. See, I cut these little notches in the belly of this thing. This bottom edge is sharp. I mean, it'll cut right through your leader.
Now they can take that whole fish in, huh?
They'll gobble them up in no time at all. It's incredible the bite on them.
Huh.
Okay, this is such a big bait that we can't just, you can cast them, but you can't get any distance out of them. So what I do is I float them out here on this float with this release on there, and I can drift it out there wherever I want to drop it off.
Look at the bite. Look at the bite on that thing. There he is. You got him. You got him. Good
Here
job.
you go, baby. Reel him up.
Oh, yeah. Woo! Another one, huh?
Another
one.
Only on the
Man,
Columbia.
oh, man. Look at the rod. Look at the rod. Woo! Jeez.
Hold on tight,
I
baby.
want a taste. I want a taste of that one.
Oh, that's a heavy fish too. That's a heavy fish too.
Here.
We're gonna spin back around. Just hold on tight.
Woo! Look at that. Look at that. Look at the rod. Look at the rod going.
There's the second run.
Good job. Good job. Hang in there with him. That looks like you got Dad. Now you got Grandpa.
He might come up here.
Woo! Running again. Taking line.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Hang on. Hang on.
It's starting to run again.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, eat your heart out.
That is incredible. That fish has got a lot of power.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Would you hurry up?
Yeah, you're messing up our
Yeah,
fishing
you're
time.
messing up. I want a picture.
We got a keeper to catch yet.
Fish of a lifetime right here.
You getting tired yet?
Yeah.
Good, good. That's what it takes, yeah.
Woo! Come on up.
She ain't quite ready yet. Reel down on her one more time. There she is.
There she is.
Got it, Mike?
Yeah, isn't that big, really?
Woo! You got it. Pulling right behind you. Wow. Can you believe that? Woo!
Grab her. Here, hold on, I'll belly her up. Grab that flipper right there.
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah.
Done. So.
Here, give her a kiss, Mike. There we be. I'll tell you, this one here has been in the river a long time.
Probably 65 years old, 60 maybe, I don't know. They're just little fish. This one's just a baby.
Look at those eyes are incredible on these fish too.
Good.
Down here on the Columbia, it's a year-round fishery for the sturgeon. It's the most awesome fishery in the world. You can come down here and catch fish pretty much on a daily basis. You know, if you want to catch keepers, you come out between January and about mid-May. By the end of May, you're starting to get into these big fish that you'll see jumping around out here. We've landed a couple so far here today, and later in the fall, we get back into keepers again. It usually opens the 1st of August for the salmon, June 15th for the steelhead. The Columbia supplies top, you know, quality fishing for king salmon and steelhead out here. It has the most numbers of steelhead because it carries all the tributary fish. There was a pretty good bite right there. Throughout the year, we use different baits. We usually start with smelt and sand shrimp earlier in the year, and we switch over to shad and eel and squid a little later on. I like to run combinations of different bait. You know, I'll use squid and sand shrimp with different kinds of scent. Sometimes I run squid and eel. I like to mix things up at times. They like a variety of different things. Heck, they're in here feeding on freshwater clams, crawdads, shad, whatever salmon might be dead. You know, they're coming in to spawn right now, and the spring chinook. So they're kind of feeding on whatever's out here in the river at the time. You have eel coming in to spawn. Hey, Johnny, what do you got there, bud?
Got one.
Fishing alongside Mike's boat is his neighbors Jack and son John Derryberry, who likes to battle any size sturgeon.
Get him, John. They're trying to protect this fishery, you know. It's a valuable resource to us. They've taken and put it to a 1 fish limit per day, which is 42 to 60 inches in length. Under 42 and over 60 inches, you have to let them go. They're a slow growing fish. They only grow roughly 5 inches a year. We caught one that was tagged at 63 inches, or tagged at 43 inches. We caught him at 63 inches, and he grew 20 inches in 5 years.
What's one of the most memorable fish that you've got into out here?
We caught one that was 12 feet long. We hooked him up by the Bonneville Dam. We drifted clear down past the rock pile here. I had some friends that drifted out from the spot that we're fishing right now, and they're taking some pictures of us. We had the fish up to the side of the boat. All of a sudden, the fish wasn't ready yet. He decided to take off. He swam underneath the boat that the guys were taking the pictures out of and jumped right out of the water. You know, he looked like the 4th person in the boat in between the 2 kids that were standing there. It was incredible.
What's your typical day out here? What are the hours you're running for the
Oh, I usually fish,
service?
you know, 7 to 4 or 5, depending on the day. A lot of times this time of the year, we can get you wore out early enough, we can go in halfway early, you know. We've hooked up to 14 of these big fish in the day, landing 12. It's the most incredible fishery in the world. Finally, we got hooked up here. How's he feel?
Boy, he feels nice. This is incredible. This is what it's all about out here. Whoa! Holy cow! Look at that. Boy, this is a good workout too, huh? Look at that! Look at that! Oh, he's pulling. He's going straight down. This drag's a little tight, I think.
Reel down on him again.
Okay, I'm pulling him up here.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Nice and easy now.
Watch that weight there. Don't want to be. Holy
Drop
cow.
your tip to me a little bit.
Wow, look at that. Woo! Holy cow, way to go, Mike.
Oh yeah.
What do you think he runs?
52 probably.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, he's probably 50. Nice fish.
I can see what you say about prehistoric fish.
They got a big old vacuum cleaner on them.
That is something.
When traveling to the Columbia River Gorge, there are many natural features worth taking the time to view. Many waterfalls dot the area, but none as high as the 620-foot high Multnomah Falls. It ranks as the Northwest's highest waterfall. There is also Beacon Rock, rising 848 feet above the Washington shore of the Columbia River Gorge. Beacon Rock is the West's highest monolith.
This one you can handle, Jeff. I think it's a shaker, though. I don't think he's a very big fish.
Yeah, it's
Just a baby. Just a little baby
White
one.
Sturgeon. That thing in about 20 years will be one we're looking for. Well, that spine is sharp.
They're sharp. He's trying to get me. I wanted to show you the mouth on him, though. See the little set of whiskers he's got there? Then his little hoover. He's got a little baby vacuum cleaner right there. That's what you're seeing for the bite, is just that very little bit of movement. You don't know if you're hooking this little guy here or one that's 9 or 10 feet long.
Yeah, it felt good
Just
on
a
the
very little bite.
bite. This current helps a lot in the fight too.
A lot of times you can move these baits and around a little bit, bounce them out a little further. I got this one out there about 150 yards. We can crank it up 20 cranks and let her sit back down on the bottom again or fish a different spot.
What type of precautions should we take out here?
Well, this tough line's very abrasive, so you want to watch it, you know, you don't get it around your finger or anything. You know, this water, this current, you got to have respect for it. They sink probably a dozen boats a year up here on the Columbia. Having all your flotation devices with you, that's very, you know, you just got to have all that stuff. Fire extinguisher, flares. You know, this river can kick up at any time. I mean, it might be real nice right now, but 2 hours from now, the wind can turn around and come up from the west and just really make a mess out of things, you know, and small crafts capsize out here all the time.
Way to go, John. That's looking good, baby. Keep on him. Hey, hey!
Get him, Johnny. Oh, he loves it. Get in!
Yes, nice job.
Hey, here you go. Reel her up, Jeff.
Oh yeah, that's right there.
Keep an eye out back there. He might jump. Just hold on to him. Don't be jerking on him like that. Just let him run. Just hold on tight.
Yeah, he's taking a lot.
Wow.
What a fish.
Look at the rod.
Hey, I custom make these rods to suit my needs out here, baby. Isn't nothing worse than coming out under equipped. We're gonna go run him down.
On this for a little bit.
Now that was the shad. That was the shad we had on there, wasn't it, Mike?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Shad's big.
Start reeling on him.
No, I still can't make it.
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna drift back to him.
There we go.
Woo!
Look at that.
Only on
Yes.
the Columbia. She might jump. We're off the anchor now. We're kind of easing back on him. I'm helping him with the kicker motor so he isn't going back on him too fast.
Yeah, this is good. Oh,
Wow.
hang together.
Well, that says something for the gear you use.
Hey, it's some
I'll
awesome
tell you
stuff,
what.
man.
Oh yeah.
What line are we?
That's 80-pound test tough line.
Wow.
Oh, come on, girl.
You know, then fighting this current too. Those fish can get down there and just run with the river.
Oh, you got it. They do whatever they want to do, man.
Oh, that's tough.
Woo! He's taking it down. He's getting his way with you, huh? That's a way.
Oh, come on.
Don't give up
Hold
now.
on tight.
Oh yeah. It's right out of the boat, but just doesn't want to come up.
I'm gonna get right behind you.
All right. Come on.
Reel down on her again.
You can make the cover of the Rolling Stone with this.
Woo! Gotta love it. Got it. Oh,
Come on, sweetheart. Show us your belly again.
he's coming.
Here he comes. He
Here
might
he
jump.
comes. He's gonna get. Let's get a jump out of it here.
Come on.
Come on, baby.
Reel down on her again.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Woo!
Come up now. See you dance.
Look at this water through here. Look at this
Incredible.
stuff.
That's what you're sitting in down there.
Look at the boils, man.
Man, this river is moving right now. You ready for a break yet?
No. No.
Look at the bend on that
Reel.
rod.
Here she comes.
Get out of that boil a little bit. That help?
There she's coming up.
Yeah. Maybe this time.
Let's get him to jump. I want to measure him between the eyes.
Yeah.
We ain't got a big enough tape measure the other way. Oh, I got a fish close. Oh. Woo! You able to keep it tight there, Mike?
Yeah, just hold on to her for a second.
Wow, look at the size of that fish.
What a
Holy
dinosaur.
mackerel.
What a
There's the
dinosaur.
hook.
Good job.
Woo! Woo!
This is what it's all about. Only on the Columbia.
Columbia.
Northwest Guide Service. Thank you, Mike McGilvery.
That's great. That is
Yeah, I'm trying to get her up here where we can see how big she is.
Look at that.
Here,
How long
get a
you think
picture.
that
Get a
fish is,
picture.
Mike?
Heck, it's a good 8-footer, I'll bet you.
Man, that is some weight.
He's
Look
7
at
anyway.
the size of that. Now, how old do you think that fish is? Can you ask him?
How old are ya? He's
Thank
about
you.
75.
75. That away. Boy, oh boy, don't get yourself thrown in.
He's gone.
He's gone. Woo! Excellent job, Mike.
Awesome, you guys.
Good job,
You guys
brother.
are awesome.
Good
Great.
job. Brother.